We're going to take a look at crop lenses on the 1DC. Right now, this is a Sigma 10 to 20 millimeters, which is a crop lens. You can see my finger in there, wide open. And starting at 10 millimeters going to 20, you can see a little bit around the edges, but since the 1DC is a 1.3x crop or 1.28, somewhere in between there, most of those APS-C lenses can cover it. So starting super wide, you can definitely see that this lens covers it. It's not the greatest lens in the world, but it does work, and it goes extremely, extremely wide. And also it's f4 to 5.6. So if you had something like a straight f4 lens in this focal range, it would probably be better, at least for video purposes. This is a Sigma 18 to 35 art at 1.8. At 18 millimeters, you can see there's a little fall off on the sides. This is 20 millimeters. And when you get to 24 millimeters, in just a second here, 24 millimeters looks about perfect. Having to refocus a little bit here. And from 24 to 35, it's just about perfect. Then finally going to 35 here. This is still at f1.8, and it mostly holds focus most of the time. You could shim it to probably get a little better focus on that. But the image looks great. There's no fall off in the corners. Definitely covers this sensor. And then pulling back out to 18, you can see the fall off on the sides there. It's pretty close. It's just not 100%. And switching to the Sigma 50 to 100 at 1.8, starting off at 50, there's no fall off here. It's perfectly usable here. And as we zoom in through each focal length, you'll see that it's completely covered. There's no issues. This actually holds focus, at least at this distance, a little bit better than the 18 to 35. So, but if you look at the edges, there's no fall off. There's no strange bokeh, at least here. It looks pretty great all the way through. Looking at this creepy model. So those are 3 crop lenses on an APS-H 1.3x crop sensor. It's not really the sensor, but that's what the 4K video is on the 1DC.